Hello, hello. Happy end of August. September is literally a couple days away and my mind is blown. I can't believe it. This year has flown by. This month has flown by. School has started for everybody, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, hence why I did not do a video last week. There's so much going on up here. I can't even formulate my thoughts. I can't respond back to Michael sometimes. It's an explosion all the time. So here I am. I wanted to do this now while this was on my heart. I should have wrote down more notes when I thought of it because I've been reading Thriving by Jason Camper, one of our CEOs of the company of Le-Vel. It is an awesome, awesome book. I absolutely value so much how transparent and how real our CEOs are with everybody involved in the company, not just the millionaires or not just these top earners, like literally everybody they're honest with all the time. And so one of our CEOs wrote a book and it's called Thriving, like I said, and through it, he talks about his entire career in direct sales, his entire bringing up his past, what he's been through. And I love to see that ordinary people like you and me are able to go so far in the pursuit of what sets their soul on fire. And it's driving me nuts. I thought I took a picture of it, but I didn't. I thought I made a note of it, but I just wrote a very big note and now I can't remember, but that big note is what I'm doing this video off of. And it is, what it comes down to is there was a page in one of the chapters that I read last week that he said something along the lines of like watching outcomes transform, watching things unfold, sitting back and just watching and waiting and then making a decision. And whatever it was, it resonated with me so much in all of this jumbled madness up here. And that is, it's me in so many aspects of my life. One, with my beginning of Thrive, because, sorry, the kids are wanting the phone, so heaven forbid. One, with Thrive, in that I heard about Thrive for probably about a month before I placed my first order. And within that month, before I placed my order, I was sitting back and watching and waiting. I was watching my friend. I was seeing what she was sharing about how the product helped her. And not only with Thrive, but a lot of things in my life. And I won't get into it because I'm not here to debate. No negativity is welcome here. I push it out all the time. And so many things in my life, like I sat back and wait. I organize my thoughts. I organize my feelings and the outcomes and the pros and the cons. I'm an overthinker. I think about a lot of stuff before I act and before I jump. But when I listen to my heart and when I am ready to make that jump, like I know even I've said in some of my posts before, and like I totally agree, like jump before it's too late. Sometimes you can't think about everything, like you just have to act. And okay, hold on. And I get that. I truly get that. But I also feel that you have to know all that you can, and you have to have all of your ducks in a row, or to know how you truly feel about something before you do so. And so when he said that, like he was with many direct sales, network marketing before they invented Lavelle. And when he said that, I was just like, okay, I can relate, because that's how I was with Thrive. Like, I had to see what the product was doing for the people around me before I gave it a true startup for myself. And it's not like, some would see that as a weakness because maybe I'm not bold enough to jump in or to try it for myself. But to me, that is how I organize everything. That is how I can truly see what it's going to do for me, and that I'm not just jumping on the next best and greatest thing, and that I am making a move on something that is going to stay, that 5 months from now or a year from now, that my choice is still going to be the same, and that I am not going to regret jumping too soon or jumping too quickly. And like I said, there's circumstances where, yeah, right away, in your heart that this jump is what you need. And a lot of the times we have to have that push. We have to know in our heart that it is something that you start. I love you. That it is something that you start right away. That now is the time to do this before it's too late.
We all love each other.
We all love each other.
But where's my family?
Your family's right here in front of you.
Where's my family? My family when we on the road.
From on the road?
Yeah.
They're down that way.
Down that way?
Yeah. Go see what Daddy's doing. But when we have the time and the ability and the opportunity to really truly think about like the long-term effects of what our choice or our decision is going to be, that we're following our heart, that we know that on down the road, this was the right jump, that this is what we're supposed to be doing. And he mentioned that a couple of times in his book about just kind of, like letting results unfold and then sharing and then acting, and just knowing that his pursuit of being successful in direct sales was not going to be a complete fail. Like the quote or the saying, fail forward, so freaking true. Because like, yes, it's okay to take a jump if you're unsure, but when you are sure, that is when you fail forward. That is when you can truly learn from something and apply that to your next stepping stone in life. And I feel like this can go for so much nowadays. And it just really hit that when I started Thrive, I sat and watched for a couple weeks. And then as I was waiting for my order to come in, I was still sitting and watching. As I took the product for the first few days, and even now, like I'm still sitting and watching, I'm still letting things transform. But yeah, I am being bold. I am discovering in my own way. And if that takes for somebody else to take that first step, that's not a negative side of you. I see that as a little twist of being smart for you, because so many of us are already in routines or circumstances to where sometimes the big jump for some is not as detrimental to them if it fails as it would be to others. And so I feel like we have to really grow on like how some can see things as negative or as a sign of weakness. But what if that's our strength? What if that is God's way of telling us, pause, wait, let things be, so that way in our minds we're able to process, we're able to know deep down in our heart what is meant for us. What one path somebody goes down is not necessarily the path that we go down. And so I just want you, like, I wanted to share in hopes of you being able to apply this, whether it is like starting up in your own business, or whether it's just a personal choice that you have to make, or whether you do want to use the products with me, or you do want to be on my team or on somebody else's team. Like, this community is truly just helping people. If I've talked to you about Thrive before, but yet you connect better with my best friend, that's great. That's great. My ultimate goal is for everybody to be thriving, whether that's with me or not. That is a-okay, because to hear other people, oh yeah, I use that product too. Like, that is what fuels my heart, because I know that that product is working for them. And I know that they are seeing the life-changing ways that it can help us in. And so I guess the takeaway from this is just to not let the things, like when I say this out loud, like it seems like it's a weakness to me because, oh, I'm not being the leader, or I'm, being, I wouldn't say, what's the phrase? Like, if you're a sheep, if you follow the crowd or whatever it is, like, but for me to stand back and watch and just kind of like let the results unfold and let the outcomes unfold, to me, that is my smart choice. Your smart choice might be to be the leader. Your smart choice might be to be bold and to jump out and to do the thing right away and decide for your own and not see anybody else's results. But that is up to you to figure out. So I guess the thing is to just take what some may see as weakness, take what some may see as a negative, and flip that around, flip the script, flip it around, and apply it to your life. Because what can that little lesson do for you? What can that step back prove to you or show to you? Or again, like, what is God trying to show you during this time where you're not jumping, but you're thinking about it? And then you're going to do it, but you just have to let things unfold. And that is a-okay. That is always okay. You know your family. You know your future, what you want your future to hold. And so sometimes jumping right away is not what is meant for all of us, because of our present circumstance or because of our life or whatever it may be. And that is okay. That is when you have to, I've been saying this a lot lately, but truly love people where they're at and let them be, and just be kind and love them where they're at, no matter if their choice, goes with you or not. But, like, whether if somebody tries my product and then decides to not to do it, like, that's fine, because maybe they have to watch me for a couple more months before they know, oh, this product came and this product is what gave her this, like, I know I'm being super vague, but maybe they just need to see that one more result or that one more outcome before they make that decision, and they know deep down in their heart that it is meant for them as well. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that helps. I hope that adds light, and to just know that everything's going to be okay, whether you follow right away or not, because God has our path made out for us. And just like in his book, like if he would have jumped on a few circumstances or possibilities that were presented to him, things would not be how they are right now. He would not be helping thousands, millions of people truly live their life right now. So it's okay to wait. It's okay to overthink. It's okay to weigh your pros and your cons. It's okay to not make the decision right away. Because when it's time for you to jump, you'll know. So with that, before I confuse myself even more, I hope you followed along. We'll end it at that. So have a great week. Have a great start to September, which is just a few days away. And stay tuned.